Lotus ASMR. If you have been on my channel before, you will notice that we have a bit of a different setup today. In that my face is not in this video, which I am quite happy about because I ran out of the moisturizer that I usually use, and have switched back to the oil cleansing method as a result. It is basically a method where you use oil absorbs oil, so you use oils to clean your face rather than cleanser, soap, or anything harsh. I do sometimes still use soap, but so anyways, my skin has reacted badly to a combination of things, I'm sure. But point being, I'm glad I do not have to show my face, and it's convenient because I actually bought this little. I was in Target, and I think you all know. I think we all know how we get into Target. Am I right? How we get into Target? We just start seeing all kinds of pretty things that we want to look at and touch, and I was there specifically to buy fidget toys. But this jumped out at me, and I was just thinking about the LITE BRITE just the other day, which is a toy if you grew up in the 90s or perhaps even earlier. This was a toy from our childhoods, but you will notice that this box is extremely small. And on the outside it says new mini size. And I don't know about you all, but I love mini things, mini, teeny tiny things, many things. I actually follow an Instagram account that's just miniature things. So anyways, I thought, the nostalgia, because I was just watching some LITE BRITE ASMR the other day, and I thought it being tiny things might make it even more tingly, because JB did a video of miniatures opening surprise miniature items, and that was a really cool video. So yeah, I think that's enough of my rambling. It is a rare overcast day, but the lighting is beautiful, so I have both of my windows open, and we are just going to figure this out together, you and me. We are going to explore this LITE BRITE together. So let's see what's going on here. It says the 3 AAAs are included, 90 pieces. So let's see what we get in this package. I kind of put down this scrapbook paper, this marble scrapbook paper that I had laying around over a white poster board just to make kind of a more interesting background. But let's see what we've got here. Wow, that's interesting. The back says 85 glowing bags, whilst the front says contain 90 pieces. Maybe they're counting the LITE BRITE in that, I don't know. At the bottom we've got contains one mini LITE BRITE, 85 mini bags, and 4 art templates. We can choose from LOL, laugh out loud, LOL, or we could choose flower. This looks kind of like a sunflower to me. Or we may choose rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow. Or we may choose heart. I don't know about you, but LOL looks kind of lame. If I was gonna do one, I do like these three designs, but LOL seems kind of, I don't know, silly. Regardless, I'm gonna open this up and see kind of what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to use this mini Swiss Army knife off of my keys to cut this package open. says on. Nothing is happening when I flip the switch, so I wonder if there's something preventing the batteries from working or what's going on. Or is there really light in there and it seems like the lights are working, like see. I don't know. Alright, let's just choose a photo. So which one do you guys want to do first? The letters tell you what color pick to insert through the paper into the holes in the pick screen. B for blue, B for pink, G for green, Y for yellow. Seems obvious, but you never know. Okay. Let's put those aside. Okay, on top we've got LOL. I don't really want that one. The next one, rainbow. That's definitely a possibility there, so let's do that one first. We've also got the flower and heart, so we will do rainbow first. Oh, I forgot I was going to pour him into that other container, but I guess this is fine. I'll just get them all out like that. Okay, so should I turn the light on or not? I guess I'll try to and see if it's working. If not, we can go try to unscrew the back and see what's going on. So, alright. I haven't done this in so long. Let's just. Oh, really went through. Okay, you can see the light coming through. It doesn't take much, I guess, with these tiny bags. That is nice. Oh my goodness, you have to kind of hold it steady. That is so satisfying. Like, no wonder I like doing this as a kid. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere. I love that it's like just a perfect overcast day for this. I'm trying to do it gently so it's not too loud. Okay, there's our yellow. Let's switch to pink. Nice. Okay, my AC kicked on, so I had to go and turn that off. And we're back. Or did you find it a boring toy? Boring toy. I remember it used to get so hot. The originals were much better than this. I was even considering purchasing one for the nostalgia, because you can get them on eBay and such, but when I saw this miniature one, I thought, there we go. I feel like that's a nice compromise. Like, I don't really need the actual one, but sometimes I just miss toys, like, from my childhood. Like, I would give anything to still have my original GameCube. My original Nintendo GameCube, just for the nostalgia. Kind of how I feel about LITE BRITE. Or stuff like Etch-a-Sketch or Lego. I had boy Legos and girl Legos, and of course I'm saying boy and girl in quotes because why the frick were Legos gendered? The girl Legos were pastel colors, and the boy Legos were primary colors. But I had and I used both. And the girl Legos came with windows and doors and different parts you could use. And the boy Legos I don't think did. They may not even have been real Lego. They might have been like off-brand Lego. I don't remember. But I liked Legos and wooden blocks. I liked building things. Okay. On to green. It's going to be a rainbow with only 4 colors, but we love a mini rainbow. Mini rainbow. Mini rainbow. That was a loud one. Kind of did it twice too. so oh my god, how did that happen? That's embarrassing. I put a pink and the blue. Jesus Christ. Get it together, get it together. Get it together, Ariel. A-R-I-E-L, A-R-I-E-L. There we go, there we go. Do you guys like the little rainbow? Does it look cute? Does it look cute? Does it look cute? Does it look cute? Oh my god, so pretty. Rainbow, rainbow. I got a little rainbow going here. Isn't that awesome? And you could like stand it up if you wanted. I wonder how long this thing stays charged. Yeah. That's cool, that's cool. We made a rainbow, you guys. So I'm gonna take a little, maybe a little thumbnail real quick. Like this, because I don't know what's gonna look best for the thumbnail. So just quickly take one right here. Like that. Does this look visually appealing or not? I can't tell because the camera's kind of upside down. Alright, that looks nice. Cool, cool, cool. Let me get a sip of I'm sipping on 2 different drinks. Well, I don't want to tilt it too far, but it's the Mountain Dew Energy. Blue pomegranate, blue pomegranate, blue pomegranate. The other one is black raspberry LaCroix. And this can, you guys can't really see it, but this LaCroix can is so freaking pretty. I can't tilt it too far. I just know I'm gonna spill on my freaking background, but it's pretty good too. It's pretty good, pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be so good. I wasn't expecting it to be so good. But it is, So anyways, I have 2 drinks open, sipping very slowly on the Mountain Dew. Very, very slowly. But I like the LaCroix because they keep me hydrated without being completely boring, because water gets kind of boring sometimes, you know what I mean? But I still try to drink plenty of it. I'm gonna go between the little, go layer by layer, just go between, just weave. Weave among the bags, Just go. Okay, just let me. Weave. Okay, outline the bags. Perfect. Circle each one. Perfect. Yes. Just okay. I think we've had enough fun, and we should start pulling the bags from this one, so we can do some of the other designs. What say ye? What say ye? What say ye to that? What say ye? What say ye? What say ye? Do that. It's like I'm giving this LITE BRITE a massage. A head massage. And that's the crack cocaine my brain comes up with. So let's very carefully pluck these little bags out of our LITE BRITE here. is Bring Me the Horizon lyrics because you know I can't get through a video without referencing some song. I'm obsessed with her Amo album. Love it. I could just listen to that bad boy on repeat, especially when I'm pissed off. And that is their song Heavy Metal. Cause some kid on the gram says he used to be a fan, but that shit ain't heavy metal. The other album I like to listen to when I'm really angry lately, Rage Against the Machine, because of course, crap, I forget it's the one called something Los Angeles. Something Los Angeles. And I love it. Every song just flows so nicely to the next, and it really gives me a kick in the ass, especially at work. I'm under a time crunch or a time deadline or whatever, and I just need to work because I found the faster the music, the faster I go. So I can't, for example, go for a run with slow music. It just does not compute for me. If I want to move fast, I need to listen to fast-paced stuff. Oh my god, my coordination. You guys are probably in pain just watching this. Just watching me struggle. And the thing is, I also have to hold it still. So what are your guys' favorite albums for when you get angry? Or stressed? Well, stressed is different than angry. But you know what I'm saying? What helps get you through it? I do be having some strange coping mechanisms, like doing LITE BRITE and whispering into a microphone as an adult, but someone has some quote about that, the tragedies that we grow up. Or is it a Picasso quote that's everyone's an artist because every child is an artist and we just stop being artists as we grow up, or something like that. Every child is an artist. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Here I go again with my nonsensical ramblings. Nonsensical. Can that be a trigger word? Nonsensical. Nonsensical, because I truly am the epitome of nonsensical. 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 Nonsensical and also non-coordinated. The epitome of nonsensical and non-coordinated. Okay, we're getting some stem for this little flower here. This cute little sunflower. This cute little sunflower is going to put a little stem. He's finally getting his stem and his little leaves. This little itty bitty leaf. for some reason. I guess it was the closest they could get. ASMR is not a sexual thing. Like, in fact, it's the absolute opposite, where everything I do for the purposes of relaxation and helping people and helping myself. And so when people come into a community where a lot of the people have issues or problems or are trying to like relax and have fun and chill and make it into, you know, demanding you do this or requesting you do something that's their sexual fetish, it's just weird and unfortunate, and I don't like people who prey on the vulnerable. So yeah, it disgusts me. It does. It's not that I'm shaming the fetish itself. It's not that I think they're freaky, whatever. What's freaky is the way they behave about it, because that type of behavior and comments and stuff, that belongs on a porn channel or between consenting adults, not somebody who's just trying to make simple relaxation videos to be perved on, you know what I mean? At the same time, I suppose that is some of the risk of being creators, that you have to deal with people like that, and they just simply get a block on my channel, so in case you were thinking about doing it, I suggest you do not waste your time, because, yeah, I'm just not the one, okay? I'm just not the one. I do think there is a certain amount of aesthetic appreciation in the ASMR community. If anything, it could be considered sensual, not sexual, because I do think, you know, we're more likely to watch pretty people doing anything, and that includes ASMR. But to me, it is never a sexual sensation. It's always just a aesthetic appreciation, you know what I mean? Even if someone is really attractive or what have you, and I don't know if I'm alone in that, but it needs to be kept to the people who consented to do and participate in sexualizing it, not people who are clearly not interested. Okay, so that rant aside, let me just do this heart real quick. Let me just do this heart. had some Rice Krispie treats, which I hadn't had in such a long time. And they were really small and really good. But tell me why they only ever sell things in like boxes of 8. Boxes of 8. Because that's kind of a lot of Rice Krispie treats for a single person. Because like my boyfriend didn't want any, so I had to buy a box of 8. Kind of a lot. I will eat them eventually, but I just saw them in the store because we were in the oatmeal aisle, and I was like, dang, I haven't had one of those in a really long time, so I got the craving, and I fulfilled the craving. So. Maybe I will do the LOL, but I'll try not to talk during it, so in case somebody wants to hear just the sounds, they can. But I'm warning you now, I'm a rambly person. This is a rambly channel. So, hopefully you like that, because that's what you're going to get. Because that's also what I like to watch. What I like to watch. Oh. Skills. Guys hear my watch. The thing about swatches is they're super loud, but I'm not supposed to be talking, so. Is the last design, folks. So, hope you enjoyed coming on this journey, this light print odyssey with me. I had fun exploring this, and it was kind of cool for the nostalgia factor. Hopefully this got you relaxed, distracted,